Imperialdramon was our first ever budget deck list, and I wanted to teach you how to play it. So let's get a look at what it can do. Starting off, as you know, our eggs draw us a card whenever we attack with jamming. This combos very well with our XVmon EX1, since it has jamming as both an inheritable and its main effect. With our rookie lineup, we can even gain a memory from this by digivolving from our Labramon EX2. While it's not free, this card still provides plenty of utility because of its inheritable. Vmon and Wormmon are basically the same, as both search for a Digimon with free in its traits or an Imperialdramon in name, and a tamer with either Davis or Ken in its name. And fortunately for us, all our tamers have either name. Usually you want to evolve into Wormmon in Raising, and play Vmon because we have more Davis than Ken. Now something really cool because of the inheritable of both of these Digimon is that they allow us to DNA at the end of our turn with another Digimon on our board. We can continue our turn if we have either XVmon BT12 or Stingmon BT12 because their main effect allows us to gain 1 memory on DNA. This allows for aggressive plays with our Dino Bmon or Imperialdramon ST9. Lanamon is super cool as a hybrid. It can place any blue level 3 under one of your blue Digimon as a source, then Lanamon gains jamming. You can do some funky plays like gaining a memory from Labramon or DNA digivolving at the end of the turn with Vmon. Stingmon ST9 just plays for a cheaper cost of 3 if you got a blue Digimon, pretty good for DNA plays with Vmon or Wormmon under one of your other Digimon. Dino Bmon has an amazing when digivolving effect if you DNA. Gaining 3k DP and suspending an opponent's Digimon and then swinging into it even if you pass turn is nasty. You can further your aggression by using Davis to digivolve into a Dragon Mode BT12 and crashing a security because of Dino B's inheritable. Imperialdramon ST9 bounces and unsuspends itself. You can draw multiple times with Stingmon ST9 and can get multiple checks with jamming. Ideally, you should use your last swing with Davis to go into Imperialdramon of your choice. With BT12 Dragon Mode, you'll get another swing and possibly a free fighter mode on top. Or ST9 Dragon Mode to get 2 Digimon from sources into play for either another DNA or a search. Imperialdramon BT12 has a different use though. It has the when digivolving effect of crashing 3 sources off of every single Digimon on your opponent's board. Then if it was DNA'd into, we can stop 3 Digimon without sources from attacking until the end of your opponent's turn. We usually want this for turns where we need some extra time by stalling out their attackers to eventually let our fighter mode bottom deck everything in one fell swoop. It also allows us to possibly continue our turn if we use Davis to digivolve into an Imperialdramon and gain 2 memory at the end of attack because of its inheritable. Imperialdramon Dragon Mode ST9 is very self-explanatory. I previously spoke about it, so not much to see here. Dragon Mode BT12 is sick nasty cool, letting us evolve on top of our Dino B or Imperialdramons for 3. On Digivolve, it also unsuspends itself if it has a blue source, and suspends an opposing Digimon if it has a green source. Then, at the end of its attack, it can Digivolve straight into a Fighter Mode from your hand for reduced cost of 2. Now, Fighter Mode BT12 is crazy. Not only can it come in for free with Dragon Mode BT12, but it also suspends all your opponent's Digimon without sources. Then, it bounces an opponent's suspended Digimon back into their hand. But if you decide to put a Dragon Mode in its sources into your hand, you can bounce every Digimon your opponent has suspended to the bottom of their deck instead. It also has blocker, +1 security, and an extra 2k DP because it will always have 2 different colored sources under it. With all these cards, you can swing for 6 whole security checks in 1 turn. How do we get enough memory for this, you may ask? Well, our tamers of course, and a few hammer sparks too. Davis BT12 gives us a memory just for having a free or Ken on the board, which we will almost always have. Davis and Ken give us up to 2 memory if we have a green and a blue Digimon. Ken is our wonderful setter that everyone seems to forget. He also gives you a memory when one of your green or blue Digimon deletes something by battle. You can get 6 memory with just 2 Davis, 1 Davis Ken, and 1 Ken. Sounds hard, but we have so much search and memory gain to do this. Hammer Spark enables us to further our plays and can end opponents' turns. Ice Wall does the same for its security effect, but it gives us another turn by forcing our opponents to lose 2 memory on every attack they perform. Saurai is my favorite addition because it really combos well with BT12 Imperialdramon and Fighter Mode. Also, it can save our ass sometimes by making it so none of their Digimon without sources can attack, meaning most level 6s will be stopped by this. It also ensures we can bounce War Greymon by removing their pesky Greymon X. HBD is self-explanatory. It really comes in clutch when you're behind or want to end the game. And that's the guide. If you would like the deck list, go to the description below for the short. Thank you to our wonderful patron Spag for making this video a possibility. If you would like to help us as well, check out the description below to join. If you enjoyed this guide, I would really appreciate if you would like and subscribe. And while you're at it, why not join my Discord for some interesting deck building sessions? This has been Knight with KnightCoreTCG, and make sure to keep those digital gates open.